The Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas.
You want me to grind on will.i.am in a bathing suit? That was being asked of me, never by the guys. That was happening from an executive level.
Who is this terrible person that is joining the Black Eyed Peas? She's ruining it. She is awful.
Did they really say that?
People
No,
say.
but you know what? I remember that.
When you listen to the Black Eyed Peas, you probably feel a pleasant sense of nostalgia for the good old times. Right at one point, this group dominated the Billboard charts, winning one award after another. The best part was that they were promoting positive messages in their music. But where are they now, and what are they up to? Let's dive in. It may seem to some people that the group's success happened overnight, as if they released their breakthrough album in 2003 and instantly took off with crazy sales and a bunch of awards. However, the truth is quite different. The journey of the Black Eyed Peas began way back in 1988. Alan Pineda Lindo, better known as APLD-DAP, was born in the Philippines. Adopted at an early age, he moved to the U.S. where he met William Adams, who would later be known as Will. They quickly found common ground through shared views and interests, forming a dance group called Tribal Nation. Both were passionate about breakdancing, and this shared passion eventually led them to explore making music. They rebranded themselves as Atbon Clan, joined by Mookie Moo and DJ Motive 8. The group gained popularity in the local rap and break dance scenes in 1992. The young musicians signed a contract with the label company Ruthless Records and made their debut as featured artists on the track Mary Mfing Xmos from one of Eazy-E's EPs, soon after they recorded their debut album Grassroots, which was set to release on October 6, 1994. However, the album was never released due to Eazy-E untimely death from AIDS. In 1995, following this setback, the group made some changes. They were dropped from Ruthless Records and decided to rebrand once again in 1995 Will, APLD The App DJ Motive 8, and Dante Santiago formed a new group initially called Black Eyed Pods, later renamed Black Eyed Peas. During this period, Taboo met Will in a nightclub, and shortly after Will invited him to join the group, replacing Mookie Moo, who left to pursue a career with his new band Burning Star. Around this time, Kim Hill also joined the group as the lead female vocalist in 1998. The Black Eyed Peas caught the attention of the label company Interscope and released their debut album behind the front. One of the singles from the album, Joints and Jam, reached number 53 on the UK singles chart. Following the success of their critically acclaimed debut, the group released their second album, Bridging the Gap, in 2000. Although their work was praised by music critics, the albums did not receive enough mainstream attention and occupied lower spots on the Billboard charts, adding to their challenges. Kim Hill left the band during the production of Bridging the Gap. In an interview with the New York Times, Hill revealed that she left because she felt pressure to be overized as the band's fame grew. You want me to grind on will.i.am in a bathing suit that was being asked of me, never by the guys that was happening, as from an executive level. In 2002, the group began searching for a replacement for Kim Hill. They initially wanted Nicole Scherzinger to join, but her contract with another band prevented it. Eventually, they settled on Fergie, who was already a member of the group Wild Orchid. Before joining the Black Eyed Peas, her group had released 2 albums, and just as they were finishing their third, their record label forbade them from releasing it. During this time, Fergie was dealing with her own struggles. She had become addicted to illegal substances, a fact that stemmed from a strange reason. She couldn't bring herself to tell the members that she wanted to pursue a solo career, so she turned to drugs. So you tried instead. So hey, why don't try some, then say what needs to be said. I think I'll take. Yes, didn't know how to deal initially. The drugs brought her pleasure, but soon it became a nightmare. She dropped to a mere 90 pounds and started lying to her friends, claiming she had bulimia. The reality was much darker as she began to lose her mind and started hallucinating. One particularly harrowing episode occurred when she believed the FBI was after her while was in a church. It wasn't until she realized that no one was actually pursuing her that she decided to stop her self-destructive behavior and return to music. Fergie's path eventually led her to the Black Eyed Peas. Initially, she was only invited to record a female vocal segment for the track Shut Up. However, her talent quickly shone through, and she was asked to participate in recording a few more songs. By the end of it, Fergie had become a full-fledged member of the group. According to the other musicians, her arrival made the team more whole and coherent. The addition of a charismatic woman brought even more benefits, as record label managers believed her presence would positively impact their image and album sales, despite initial resistance from some quarters. Who is this terrible person that has joined the Black Eyed Peas? She's ruining it. She is awful. Say that. Oh, people, you know what? I remember that because they're like, it's a white girl, absolutely joining. A group that's like a hip-hop urban group that is going to draw some criticism. And it was like she's masterminding their pop crossover. The tragic events of September 11th, 2001 spurred the group to continue their campaign of capturing the hearts of listeners worldwide. From the outset, they aimed to use their music to bridge different cultures and musical ideas. The Muse musicians felt it was time to speak up and call for unity. This sentiment LED will. To write the song Where Is the Love AOTD app, and Taboo also contributed lyrics to the track Justin Timberlake introduced to the group. By Taboo was impressed with the music and helped write and sing the chorus. This track became the newly formed group's first single, setting a precedent for their future focus on social topics. Just a week after the release of Where Is the Love, the album Ella Funk dropped tracks like Shut Up and Let's Get It Started became major hits. Let's Get It Started. For the first time, the group felt genuine support from their record label bosses. The producers and manager finally believed in the potential of the Black Eyed Peas. While many credited Fergie's arrival with saving the group, she humbly believed it was the group that saved her, reflecting on their success. Fergie said it's best that the success of the hit song Where Is the Love is attributed to others. After all, Timberlake took part in it. I was merely icing on the cake. In 2005, the group released their next album, Monkey Business. This record delighted fans with a plethora of legendary hits. Music, Baby Don't. Fergie didn't forget about her lifelong dream of creating a solo album. She finally made it happen with the release of The Duchess, which became iconic. Meanwhile, the Black Eyed Peas released their next album, The E, which was even more successful than their previous ones. Despite experimenting with new sounds, 5 tracks from the album made it to the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart, including Boom Boom Pow and I Got a Feeling, which became anthems of the late 2000s to get I Got It. Music, in an interview, AM spoke about the secret behind their hit songs before making a song they consider their target audience, and where the song will be heard. For example, if they plan on recording a track for clubs, they frequent such spaces to understand which songs appeal to people. Additionally, they always try to blend different cultures and styles, making their music unique. Was it the lyric? Was it the sin that